Hey, that looks fucking tasty. What flavor mochi is that?
Strawberry.
Strawberry?
That sounds great.
Dude, then let's start it off, man. Let's start off with the discussion. Topic number 1. What's your favorite flavor of mochi? I'll start off. I like red bean. Red bean actually is starting to ground me. I didn't like red bean. Wait, you don't like?
Really?
You don't
I
like?
mean, I like it, but favorite?
I mean, what other flavors are there? I mean, yeah,
Green tea.
that shit's disgusting.
There's
Are you serious?
There's vanilla, chocolate, peach, mango, green tea.
Wait, they make
Black sesame.
Oh yeah, that shit's good.
Wait, really? Is it?
Yeah, it tastes really
awesome.
good.
Okay,
Wait,
maybe it's just not my cup of tea. I
they
just
make
like
vanilla?
the vanilla and strawberry, dude.
Dude, you're
Don't call me
basic.
basic.
You're
Don't call me
basic, dude. What else do I call you? Vanilla and strawberry are your favorite? Dude,
Okay,
come on.
fine. Maybe, I guess mango. There. That's not basic, dude.
I like that. That's tropical, so that's pretty good. Alright though, but ladies and gentlemen, these are the kind of hard-hitting topics that you're going to be getting on today's Beyond the Rift, starring the one and only I'm a Cutie Pie, your host with the most. Joining me today on my right. It's your right, my left. Skara, give him a quick intro.
Welcome, guys. I am Skara. I'm just a world-class League of Legends player. Used to be professional, now retired, and streamer. That's me.
Dyrus, our special guest. Give him a little intro.
I'm Dyrus. I play League. Most of you guys already know who I am.
But for the people that don't,
I feed in League. That's all you need to know.
there you go, my friend. So let's get it underway with the Discord. Quick little live Q&A. Download it. Get it. Click the link. You gotta check it out. Ask us questions. Dyrus, how excited are you for the live question and answer session that we're gonna have today?
Great.
That's so excited. I like it.
If you want to ask Dyrus questions, he's elated to answer them. Please get on the Discord and be asking him questions. He wants to hear them. So let's go and get it underway. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off with topic number 1. Recently played Heroes of the Storm and won their charity event against Scar and Voyboy. How is devoting so much time to a non-League of Legends game?
Scar, you want to go first or me?
Dude, this is for you, man. You're the winner. You gotta go first.
Okay. Well, honestly, first of all, I wasn't actually as excited to play it, but after I played it, I actually enjoyed it a lot. If that makes any sense. And so, instead of playing the hours I was required to, I played like almost double off stream because I actually enjoyed the game, and just the incentive of every single Hero League win that I get is $100 for charity is like, damn, each win I get is $100 for charity.
What the hell? You played double what everyone else played?
No. Okay.
Off-stream.
So like they required us to do like X amount of time to do this game. Everyone did double. Like I ended with the most amount of games, but I streamed 2 days, 15 hours in a row, and I literally averaged like 8.8 hours a day, 7 days a week, the entire 2 weeks. Like I grinded this so hard, like my eyes almost bled at the very end.
So let me ask both of you guys, what would you rather play, League of Legends or HOTS?
Right now, I'd rather play HOTS.
Oh.
Wow, really?
I don't think, I mean, come on, we've been playing this game for like 7 years now.
I guess.
I mean, I'm still going to play League over HOTS because that's where my fan base is, but I actually enjoy playing it right now. I mean, that would change over time, but I mean, 7 years of League or 3 weeks of HOTS, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. Dude, League's fucking fun. I fucking love this stupid ass game. Dude, I just had a game. I went 2-13 on Draven. That shit got me pumped up, man. I love that shit. There's actually no better feeling than just feeding your ass. It feels like a weight lifted off your shoulder. Because most of the time it's like, fuck, man, I gotta carry this shit. Oh my god, it's too much for me, dude. But when you're just feeding, it's like, I don't give a shit, dude. Haha, I died again. Fuck, man, whatever.
I started 06 my last game. We still won. I know exactly how you feel, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Well, Scar, let me ask you, what would you rather play, HOTS or League of Legends?
I think for like 80% of the time I prefer to play League of Legends. Just cause I like to lane, dude. Like, there's no way to really like establish dominance over the enemy player or your team if you're playing HOTS. Like, to really like whip it out and like slam it into them, you can only play League of Legends. Cause like the laning phase is where you can like just like so badly destroy someone, they just like get demotivated and stop playing the game. And I think HOTS doesn't really have that kind of like just straight
snowball.
Yeah, demolition, like just single-handedly like breaking down an enemy player.
So would you say that HOTS is more casual?
I just think it's like, if you don't want to lane, you play HOTS.
So it's casual. There's nothing wrong with being casual, dude. Casual's like phone games are casual. Like, phone games are fun. Like, how would you describe HOTS?
If League of Legends started at the 15-minute mark, that's how I would describe HOTS. Everything from like soaking to like rotational stuff, it's literally if League started 15 minutes later.
I like the laning phase too, like Scar explained. It's just right now I just can't stand to play with other people. If you compare grouping up in Heroes of Storm compared to grouping up in League, everyone's running off on their own. Like, and I just can't handle it right now. I am so dude. I'm ready to get banned this year. I only streamed League for one day yesterday, and I'm so close to going off the rail, dude. But maybe I'll find my second win today.
Hey, I can respect that, man. I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta pull a Tyler one. So I know what you're talking about, man. I feel you on that. All right, let's go to the next topic then. So you played in a HOTS professional game over the last few weeks. Did it make you want to play competitive again?
It made me realize it's more about who you're playing with and not so much just competitive in general. Because if you're playing competitive on a team with a bunch of people with the same goal and having a bunch of fun, I think that competitive can be really fun. But if you're playing under pressure and like if you lose, you're going to lose this much money, or you're just playing for this like popularity, you're playing for KDA, then it's not going to be as fun. But it was more of a like one of the shot callers on the team was actually insane, like insanely good shot calling. I've never heard any shot calling like it. Of course, it's different from League, but it was just a nice change of pace.
That's good. Sky, did you play in this professional match?
I actually got an offer to play for not the professional match, but the scrim block against Dyrus. So Dyrus played scrims for Team 8. And the other opposing team, Tempo Storm, was like, dude, would you like to play a scrim block against Dyrus? Like, we think it'd be cool. You could stream it. And I said no. Because
you said no because you hated the game that much, or what?
It's because
you just didn't want to waste your time playing that shit?
I was literally plat. And I was so far behind everyone else. Like, when we finished promos, I finished promos in plat, and they finished promos in Diamond 3. I was 5 divisions below them. I felt so bad. That's why I put in so many hours. Like, I grinded my face off because I was so far behind everyone else. I need to like spend as much time as humanly possible catching back up.
You don't think that would have been an experience to help you grow you?
I would have loved it, but I just didn't have the time for it. I was like 4 hours, dude. I just gotta focus on like going hard on this.
Alright, fair enough. Let's go. I mean, did it make you want to play competitive though?
I actually thought. No, I mean, I didn't play with it. This is more like a question directed at Dyrus, but like, I actually heard a little bit about Dyrus because apparently like the shot caller he was with was like just God mode. I think if you're playing with a godlike shot caller, everything is so easy because you can turn off your brain and just be like, all right, just tell me where to go. What are we doing? Okay, we're doing this, cool. And then you just go over there. Everything's easy.
That's like, exactly what happened, actually.
Like, yeah.
I just turned off my brain. They hard carried, and it was just like, oh my god.
Wait, did you end up winning those scrims?
We won 2 games, but they were like the number 1 seeded team, so I think that's pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty good then. Not bad. All right, let's go to the next one. Next topic, rather than making big champion updates on a half-year basis, now Riot new philosophy has changed to releasing champion updates continually throughout the year. Like a Mumu, Heimer, Rammus. Which champions would you prefer to see reworked in this way?
I'll start off. Give me Aatrox.
Wait, Aatrox, he already got reworked, dude. He got his thing.
He got like the minor.
Changed.
He got a minor adjustment.
How is that minor? He got so much shit. He got his passive
garbage.
rework. Yeah, I mean he's still garbage, but come on, dude. He got his passive rework. His like.
Yeah, his passive rework to no longer always proc when you want it to. So if you get dope and just kite out your Blood Well timer, you die instantly. Just rework. Give me a rework on that champion, please. I think he's supposed to be the general of the battlefield. He's like I don't know if it's undefeated general, but he's supposed to be like a god on the battlefield.
Wait, that's his lore?
Yes.
Wow.
And instead, in game, he's got like shitty Malphite ulti on his Q, and then slight like ground laser beams on his E, and
dude,
then that's it.
Yeah, how the fuck is that his lore? His lore has nothing to do with that champ. Like, I look at Kled and I'm like, okay, this guy's a general. I figured this guy was just some like, I'm a demon. I'm here to kill stuff. He's like...
His ult is useless.
Yeah, I mean, he sucks as a champion, but I'm saying thematically, dude, they dropped the ball on that champion. Come on, Riot. I don't know. I mean, I would like probably. I don't want to say Urgot because I just think he's terrible. I don't think anything can help him, but maybe Urgot.
What?
No, I saw that. You saw that one time. I don't know if it was like real or it was like some leak thing where he like pulls you into his stomach or some shit. He had like a blitz hook type of thing for his ult. You know what I'm talking about or no?
When was this?
This was like it was probably like a couple months ago. It might have been a year ago. I don't remember, dude. Urgot. When I think about Urgot, it all just blends together for me. I feel like I played him just yesterday because I used to main him all the time. I haven't played the champion probably like 2 years now or some shit. I have no fucking idea, but I'd like to see Urgot reworked. I think it'd be cool. Why not, man? Why not? Dyrus, you got one?
I feel like there's a lot of missed opportunity, just like with how Aatrox has like the lore and stuff. I feel like Garen and Xin are both like potentially really cool.
Yeah, what is Zin's story?
But Xin is just so fucking straightforward. There's no going out. He dashes in, but then all these other characters can dash wherever they want, you know? And then fucking Garen is just like a meme of a champion.
You know? That's true.
Wait, I love Xin Zhao though. You're right. Xin Zhao is fun as fuck. Do you know what his lore is though? Does anyone hear?
I'm like trying to read it right now. He's
to the arena.
Yeah, that's how I know. That's it. Just to the arena, dude. Dude, that's why I'm saying, like thematically, these old champions are fucking awful. Like, when I look at someone like Jhin, I'm like, oh my god, I feel so cool. Like,
wait.
Oh, yeah.
This guy has, like, the coolest lore ever. Noxus was renowned for a spectacle called the Fleshing. A gladiator event with a cruel twist. A fighter won matches. As they won matches, his number of opponents increased. But Xin Zhao is known for Slade to face 300 soldiers, nearly 6 times the previous record, and he won.
How? What were the soldiers?
Dude, I'm just saying.
I don't even think he could beat
badass.
600 creeps, dude. How do you kill 600 soldiers? What the fuck? Dude, what kind of garbage lore is that? This guy kills a lot of people. That's why he's at the fucking. That's why he's on Summoner's Rift. Dude, like that's why I say someone like Jin thematically is just. They knocked it out of the park with that champ. That champion, dude, you give me more ADs like that, I don't even give a shit about if they're good or not, but I'll still love them, dude. But yeah, I'll play someone like Xin Zhao. It's like, what's my like, why do I exist? Like, why do I fight? You know what I'm saying, dude?
Well, you compare someone like Jin or Galio's kit compared to like Garen and Xin, and you're just like, well,
yeah, it's not even close. Like,
Galio got like an AoE passive, his Q does maximum HP damage or something, his W gives him like 2 or 3 different things, like damage reduction on the W twice, a shield, and I don't know, I thought there was something else. He has mobility, he has an ult that just CCs everyone in the circle of your ally and protects, and it all scales off of magic resist. It's like, what the fuck?
Dude, that's what I was saying. I had a game today where I didn't play it, but someone on my team picked Malphite, and the other person picked Galio. It's like old versus new. It's like a fucking relic of the past versus like this new souped up fucking champion. It wasn't even close. Like the Malphite got fucking obliterated, but like even after laning phase, like you could just see new versus old. Like Malphite ults in, Galio fucking giant Malphite ulti that's basically undodgeable into getting taunted, into getting knocked up, into losing half your life to his Q. And then you see my Malphite just ulti in, someone walks out of it, he throws his Q, and then he just dies. It's like how do these two champions even fucking exist in the same game, dude? That shit doesn't
Malphite could use a rework.
Yeah, Malphite can definitely. That champion is just, that shit is old. That's all I'll say. That champion is old. So I think we can all agree. There's a couple of champions that could use a rework, but do you think that they need to rework all the like old champions? Because I feel like a problem would be Galio's fucking. He's got too much shit in his kit. Like I think we can all agree with that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but if they rework the old champions, do you think that they just throw all that shit in their kits too? Like, I feel like if they reworked Malphite, I don't even want to fucking know what he'd become after the rework. He would just be the most he could like blend in with the fucking walls, and he could just become a mountain that just like overshadows everything. Just, I don't know what the fuck they would do with him, but I know it'd be disgusting. Do you think that they should rework all the old champions?
I think they should at least give him something, because Malphite's W, Garen's W, I think Xin has like a attack speed multiplier. Those are just so like one-dimensional abilities, you know? Like just give them at least one thing so they can actually compete with Galio.
Oh, what were you gonna say, Sky?
Like if they just like, for instance, buff Malphite's mana cost, like lowered them, that might be enough to make it like more playable, right? Like to make them match up. Or if anything, they do what they did with almost every champion rework. They combine one skill onto their passive. So like Garen W would now be on its passive as well. And they just invent a new skill, and then that's the champion. That's like how they rework.
That would be sick, actually, dude. I can imagine that with Malphite, like
right.
Oh my god, wait, I just came up with one. Riot Games, don't fucking steal. Original idea. If they changed his E to be like, every time you like auto attack someone, you do like a seismic shock that like reduces attack speed and shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then you give him a new ability.
Perfect. You're hired, dude.
Nailed it.
Alright, thank you. Alright, fuck you guys.
Give him a percentage in sales.
Yeah, let me go to the next one. Tons of fans watch you guys for the content you produce. But who, if anyone, do you guys watch for entertainment?
Do you guys got like a favorite YouTuber or someone that you guys are just like, dude, this guy makes me laugh, I gotta watch this stuff? Because you know, so many guys out there watch you guys are like, wow, dude, I am thoroughly entertained by watching my favorite streamer, I'm a Cutie Pie. I'm sure that people have said that before.
Do I have anyone that I watch? I mean, I'll just watch like random stuff every now and then, but on YouTube, hell no. I mean, nah, hell no. There's no one I watch on YouTube. I like watch cooking stuff. Like I watched that, what's the name of that shit? You know that binging with Babish thing? It's like a food. It's like a food thing on YouTube. I watch that every now and then, but that's about the only thing. I don't know, like leaked content, so great.
Oh, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be legal.
Yeah, I know.
Something that you watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The only thing I'd watch is like cooking or some shit, but yeah, that's about it.
For me, back in the day, it's kind of fun. There's a lot of people that I could talk about that you guys don't know about. Well, I guess you might. Well, back in the day, I used to watch a lot of CNanners when he did not the Minecraft stuff, like the Lost and Found thing where you just hide as an object and you just try to find each other and stuff, and then they play stuff like the hidden and random games. And then I used to watch Maximilian Dude for his like Marvel vs. Capcom tutorials.
Oh shit!
With Dr. Doom, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I actually used to watch that too.
Yeah, the guy who played Doom, like, it was just so nice. It was back when I was in high school, and then like his tutorials really helped me a lot when I was trying to like play Marvel in high school. And then this is kind of random, but back then Dr. Disrespect used to have like a YouTube channel where he would just like have these interesting videos of him being like jacked up on like killing people in Call of Duty or something. I forgot what it was. And I don't know, it was like unique, but I enjoyed it. So when I went to TwitchCon, I saw someone who looked exactly like him. I was like, holy shit, that dude is so fucking tall. He looks like Dr. Disrespect from the YouTube when I was in high school. And then I looked up on Twitter, and I was like, holy shit, it really is him. He's still around. And so I followed him on Twitter, and then now he's like, and then he's been like rising in Twitch, so I thought that was pretty interesting.
I used to watch the fuck out of him too. I used to watch the fuck out of him when he played H1Z1, not when he played Call of Duty. I'd tell Alicia all the time to just like stop talking because I'm watching the doc. She fucking hated that shit, dude. She couldn't stand that shit. But once he started playing, I play PUBG. I can't stand watching that shit. That shit's boring as fuck to watch. But playing the game's fun as fuck. I know what you mean with Dr. Disrespect. Another one, like I feel like I like people and then I just stopped liking them. Another one that I used to watch all the time. Do you guys know who Ice Poseidon is?
Oh yeah.
I used to watch him all the time. I can't watch him anymore now that he does like the in real life shit. But I used to fucking watch him all the time, dude. And every time I'd watch these people, I'd be like, Lisa, I need me time. I need to watch my television. She fucking hates that though, so you know how it goes. Scar, you got anyone?
I mean, honestly, I don't really watch too much other stuff because I spend so much time streaming nowadays. But yeah, I gotta shout out to my boy Donkey. I legit.
Oh yeah. I watch every single one of his videos. Actually,
it's like he's like the only YouTuber I legit like. I have to watch his stuff. Like, it may be that, like, I take a break for, like, a month or so, but, like, when I come back, I watch everything he puts out. That guy, I just think, is just way too smart at what he does. He's just, like, he's way too good. Like, just so good.
I've actually watched every single video he's put out for, like, the last 2 years.
Dude, I had a game.
So legit.
I played a game back in the day when I was, like, leveling an account. I got Donkey in my game, dude. I got Donkey in my game, and people wonder why he got banned. I got him in my game. I picked Cassiopeia bottom. This is at, like, bronze or some shit. I don't know what Elo Donkey was, but...
It was, like, gold or plat, I think.
Yeah, it was, like, gold then. I played Cassiopeia bottom, and Leisha, I was playing with her. She played Timo. He flamed us the entire game. Everyone just fed their ass off, and he was just like, why the fuck would you pick this shit? And like, we're the only ones doing what? We end up like carrying the game, and he like, I forget what the fuck he says. He was like, "Hey, thanks, great job, guys," or some shit like that. That shit cracked me the fuck up. Because at the end, I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Why the fuck is he just flaming everyone?" And then not everyone. I looked it fucking up, and it was Meatwad Spray, and that ended up being Dunk. That shit cracked me the fuck up, dude. I love that. That's my boy Dunky. That's my story of my man Dunky. But
Wow.
yeah, that was a classic. You guys got anyone else you like watching?
I mean, I usually watch top streamers to see what I can learn for myself.
Oh, really? You try to incorporate some streaming?
Oh my god.
It's just for a learning lesson for myself because I feel like I've been streaming for so long, but I don't do a lot of things that a lot of top streamers do in terms of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, I'm just so used to streaming for fun that taking it serious or taking it as like doing more is just something that I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay. I won't tell you guys about like I used to have this streamer that I watched that was like relatively low key. Wasn't a big ass streamer, but it was a streamer that I just personally enjoyed to watch for entertainment reasons. I think I told this a little bit before. Used to watch Zillia. So I come from the WoW scene. This guy used to play Paladin in World of Warcraft. He switched to being like almost a full-time Hearthstone streamer. Now I don't know what he does. But for a period of like half a year, I used to like tune in every night to watch him stream. And he would have like these like things I'm just like, is this guy really smart or just really stupid? I can't tell. He's a humongous rager. Literally just like huge rager. Okay? 2, he would have like these, his subs would be called the Chimp Club. And like every day he would have a new snack for the Chimp Club. And I was just like, is this guy smart? Should I start doing this? I would literally watch him and be like, he's like my dark secret. Like I watched that guy. It was so funny. I watched it for so long, and I don't know. That's the guy who
Was he just copied all of his stuff then? Just left him to rot?
No, I was embarrassed.
Zero credit.
I couldn't do that, dude. But if I ever started calling my subs the Chimp Club and then had snacks of the day, bring out like gummy bears or something, I would be like, credit to Zillia, this is your idea.
Yeah, I respect that. Now, I could never watch. I mean, I guess I take streaming as like a job or whatever, but like ultimately, I play. I don't know how to explain it. I care more about being good than being a good streamer. So the only thing that matters to me is that I don't suck dick. Like that's just that shit just, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't care if my stream, like, I don't have like some of the craziest animations and shit. Like when a donation, all this noise and shit coming on and stuff. It's just, I don't know what it is. I think Leisha put it up or some shit. It's like me dancing or something. I don't know if I have like the best technology when it comes to streaming, but if I suck dick at League, I just turn my stream. I'd be like, all right, fuck you all. Like I couldn't handle it. The only thing, you know what I'm talking about, right, guys? Like,
yeah,
I 100% know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, like I just have to be good. Like if I'm not good, the stream is important, but being good is number one. I don't know. I'm sorry,
I
guys.
completely understand.
I came back.
Up, man.
Yeah, I came back to play League after 2 weeks of HOTS. I played the laning phase so bad. Every single game, I was as depressed as I humanly possibly could have been. Like it
You know the game where we're playing together and you're Cat and I was Jace?
Yeah. That was one of those. I was depressed after that game. That game legit, I pressed tab and I'm like, how am I 20 CS down and the game hasn't even hit like 6 minutes? I was so bad at last stadium. Like all I do now is I'm just like, I gotta be better. Like I gotta play more. Like for me, I'm not the type of guy who's like, all right, you know what? Turn off the stream. I'm done. I'm the type of guy who's like, how many hours can I fit in the rest of the day? I need 9 more hours today. I can do it. Like till midnight. Like that's what happened with HOTS too. I fell really far behind Boy and Dyrus. I got so mad at myself. That's why I played like 15-hour days to try to make sure I was able to like actually like rise up.
Yeah, the competitiveness. What were you gonna say?
Oh, no, go ahead.
The competitiveness is like what makes streaming fun. Like, God, my favorite times when I stream are like when I play against other like streamers or pro players. Not everyone's like Smurfs or doesn't even play in the morning, so I don't play against fucking anyone. But I just fucking love playing against like pros and just like fucking dunking them or playing against just anyone and dunking them. It makes me feel so fucking good. That's that shit that makes me, that's what keeps me going when I stream, dude. Cause if it's just, I don't know. I gotta get that challenge, dude. You know what I'm talking about, but what were you gonna say, Dyrus?
For me, I'm the kind of person who usually plays insanely good for the first 2 games, but as time goes on, it's like I'm tilted or I'm like dying as I play longer. Like I don't have the same tolerance as I do when I was a pro. Like I'd easily be able to play for like 12 or 14 hours. Now by the time I hit like the 6 or 8 hour mark, I'm just like, I can't always play well. And on top of that, when I look at my chat, they're like, play Teemo, play Garen, play Zen. Oh my God, play your best friend Singe. And I'm like, dude, I just need to play Jace top right now. Nothing else matters.
Dude, that's exactly how I felt like when it was just Jhin and Varus. People would, Cutie, play this. It's just, alright, I'm putting on sub only. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna lock in Jhin every single fucking game. I don't give a shit what anyone thinks, dude. I'm playing Jhin every fucking game. My chat can verify that because I played the fuck out of that champion during that meta. But I know what you're talking about with that. But let me ask you guys back to the topic. So if you had to say the best entertainer aside from yourself, who would it be?
I think it depends because like it depends what game they play or if they're just like the most popular or it's just who we think is the best. What do you
Right.
I want it to be who you think is the best.
For what?
Who makes you laugh? Like if you had to recommend to someone, you know what? You don't know what Twitch.tv. Check this guy out. This is Twitch.tv.
Oh, this is. I know what this is. This is you're baiting me. You're trying to make me say it's you.
Yes.
I get. God.
So say it.
Oh, if I were to recommend someone and say, watch this guy to make you laugh.
Not to make you laugh, to make you feel, dude. Laugh, cry, happy, sad.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Instantly, I would recommend Hashinshin. At twitch.tv/Hashinshin. He will make you feel emotions you have not felt before.
Dude, I actually love Hashinshin. I used to watch the fuck out of Hashinshin. I think he's fucking hilarious. Like, I watch him, and he's like, dude, Hashinshin is just such an interesting dude. I will recommend Hashinshin too. He talks about like world history and shit. Like I've never met someone that was like interested in world history before, so maybe that adds to like why I think he's so interesting. But he'll just like go on about like the Great War of fucking 1789 or some shit and just talk about like the strategies behind what was going on. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? What are you talking about, dude? Play fucking League of Legends, but I love that shit, dude. I'll recommend it, Shinshin.
He told me to play, what's it called? Europe Revolution, or what, that super.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I downloaded the game and I tried the tutorial. I'm like, holy shit, I'm not smart enough for this game.
Yeah, he told me to play with him too on that shit. I looked at that game for one second. I'm like, hell no, I'm not playing this thing, dude.
I'm just not smart enough to play that kind. I don't have the time. It looks like a game Oddwin would play besides Civilization.
Yeah, but who would you recommend then? Who would you recommend?
Don't say it, Dyrus. He's trying to bait. Just don't say it.
I don't even know who to say because there's just so many great streamers on Twitch all around the board.
Alright, that's a good answer, dude. So you just say that Twitch has a great platform and great creators.
Dyrus, we're not sponsored by Twitch TV. Like, it's not one of the things up here, man. I'm just letting you know if you'd like to change your answer.
Everyone in the League of Legends section.
There you go, man. That's a good answer. Let's go to the next topic. Twitch has been the highest win rate ADC in the game in a meta where scaling ADs have been relatively bad. What makes Twitch such a monster? Win rate doesn't fucking mean anything. Alright, next topic. I know, we can talk about this shit.
Wait.
What?
Oh, yeah. So, an actual streamer that made me laugh was actually Tyler. Yeah, have you seen his videos where he goes into his backyard and has like a bonfire and he like roasted his like turkey and stuff?
No,
or like have you seen any of that?
No, I used to watch Tyler. I used to watch the fuck out of Tyler when he played League. But after he started doing it, I can't watch people doing like in real life shit. That shit's yeah.
I mean, I saw him cooking and painting. That guy is funny. That guy is super funny.
Yeah, Tyler's fucking cool, dude. He gets the thumbs up out of me, except he got banned today, so I guess he gets his thumbs down. Actually,
there's like two people that me and Emily watch, and it's like Moon and Tyler. Usually when we eat. Right. There you go. All right, we can go to the next thing. Sorry, I just had to get that out of my system.
Hey, it's all good, dude. So Twitch highest win rate ADC. What makes Twitch so good? So I'll start off with saying, like I said, win rate doesn't fucking mean anything. It's a meaningless stat. That shit.
Okay, he's getting played a lot in competitive. He's banned a lot right now in MSI.
Wait,
what makes him good? Twitch.
He's just good late game.
Yeah, he's just good late game.
If you lose to him early game, then you're either garbage or your support sucks, or your jungler carried to Twitch. Dude, Cutie is a fucking monster on Twitch. Cutie would know this answer.
Yeah, the thing is,
Twitch
is it's like Twitch, Kog'Maw, like, you just let them go late and they just win. There's no, he has a high win rate, but it's just a champion where...
So you're saying none of the high win rate champions matter. So, like, right now, highest win rate, Sona on support. That doesn't matter.
I think Sona's pretty good, yeah. I think she's pretty good.
No boot Sona.
Yeah, I actually think Sona's like ridiculous. I think no boot Sona's fine. I think Sona's great, but like win rate, I don't look at win rate and I'm like, wow, this champion's fucking ridiculous. Like, I think Sona's good. I don't think she's good into everything, but I think she's a lot better than people give her credit for. I think Twitch is good. He's not good into everything. He's a lot better than people give him credit for. I don't know. Like, they're both great. They're both great, like, late game champions. That's the thing. And what?
So other than that, think of it this way, or for the people that think high win rate champions. Right now, the highest win rate for top and middle is Karthus and Fiddlesticks.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Fiddlesticks mid has like a 55% win rate. People keep asking me to play that shit. Please stop talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I think that Sona and Twitch are both really good. I think Sona's a lot better. I think she's probably one of the best supports right now. I'll say that. I don't think Twitch is one of the best ADs right now, but he's good because you can go late game with him and you're pretty much guaranteed to win. Or if you stomp your early game, you're pretty much guaranteed to win. Like, he has a lot of guarantees to win. Someone like Lucian, if you don't win your early game, I mean, if you go late game, it's not like, okay, I'm going to win the game. It's like, well, I hope I play well and don't get CC'd because I'm low range and I could just die instantly. With Twitch, it's like, if you go late game, okay, I'm going to get behind the carry and then one-shot him and then one-shot the other carry and then one-shot the other one. Okay, we win the fight now. So, I think Twitch is pretty good. What do you think, Scar, about Twitch?
I used to think his laning phase sucks, but after like looking at people play, I don't think it's as bad.
Yeah, he's never had a bad laning phase. They nerfed his laning phase. That shit was...
Yeah, and then they replaced it with like the W that like stays in the ground. I actually think that people had the wrong idea of the champion. I think he actually lanes fine. Now he just scales like a monster.
Yeah, so. I don't think anyone had a problem with his laning. Like people I remember when he first got reworked, or I wouldn't call it a rework.
Wait,
but when
was it when his E did like 450 damage?
Yeah,
or something like that?
That was like disgusting. But I'm saying when he first got his W changed to like be the dot on the ground, people were like, "This is useless. I can't get 2 stacks instantly. Now I gotta wait 1 second to get 2 stacks. How the fuck do I play this champion anymore?" It was just like, dude, this champion's nutty. But he was pretty bad during the armor pen meta because he can't build armor pen and he just gets one shot by everything. But now that I think if they nerf Bork users and they nerf Caitlyn, I think that Twitch will definitely have a better time, but only time will tell, really. So we'll see. I think he's ridiculous, though.
I remember in season 4 that Samsung White would just pick Kale top just to ult their Twitch, and the Twitch would just wipe everyone in the team fight.
Yeah, Twitch does fucking stupid damage. Like Twitch's problem, Twitch's problem is just like you can lose laning phase, and there's a lot of things that can do well versus Twitch, but like if you get a good lane, you win the game. Like it doesn't matter mid game, late game. Your whole team could be feeding. If you get a good lane, you're gonna win the game as long as you don't feed yourself. So that's Twitch for you. Let's go to the next one. League has all but cemented itself as a 1-1-2 plus jungle game and all but very fringe competitive games. Is there a problem with having a very unchanging lane meta like this? I don't think so. I'm pretty okay with how it is. I don't know.
I'd take it over the 1 versus 2 any day.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay. When I thought of this question, I was thinking about like, you know how Dota has like a lot of movement in between lanes. Like sometimes you set up different things, and the same is for Heroes of the Storm. That you'll like usually it's like 1-4, but potentially you can do like different variations of the laning meta. For the most part, League is probably the most strict in terms of laning. Is that a bad thing for you guys? Do you guys care about that?
I mean, I don't think anyone cares. If they cared about it, they'd play a different game because that's not legal. Like, the thing is that, yeah, the other games have stuff that you need to fight for. Like, am I gonna fight for fucking Wolf Camp? Like, support, get over here. We gotta get his Wolf Camp. Stop him from doing it. It's like, no, you can just have it, dude. I'm just gonna do my jungle. Like, I don't know. I don't see that there's a way that they could change the way that it is unless they change the game, basically. But I'm happy with how it is. I love the way that it is. I think it's I haven't played HOTS, so I don't know. And I played a little bit of Dota and stuff, but I love the way that League feels like it's just a one-on-one. You don't have to worry about anything aside from the jungler, but you can kind of like route them out. And those other games, again, I probably wasn't very good at them, but it feels a lot more like, oh fuck, where are these people? Like they could come from fucking anywhere. What the hell's going on? With League, it's like, all right, I'm just chilling here. Jungler's topside. I don't gotta worry about anything. It's all good.
As long as we don't have the 2 versus 1 meta where I feel like I can actually play the game, I'm happy.
All right, fair enough. Sky, you got a problem with it?
I actually think it's great for League. Like, it's super good. I think that a lot of people complain like, oh, they made the meta really like straight and straightforward. But the thing about that is like it allows them to balance the game a lot easier. Because if you always are under the assumption that's like 1-1-1-2 for all the roles, like every single game, you just balance around that in mind, and it makes it so that it's much easier to balance like not only champions but like just like everything else in between. And I think that that's actually really good for the progress of the game.
Yeah, because like when I played something like Dota, I remember when I played it, it was like, this is a roaming champ. You don't get experience or you don't do anything. You just stay. I don't know if this is how it is now. I remember I played like, I think it was Vengeful Spirit or some shit. It's like, you don't do anything. You're just a stun and you just walk around level 1 and just stun stuff. It's like, this is not what I want to do. This is counterintuitive to it. So I couldn't imagine League if it was like, okay, you pick Thresh, all you're gonna do is throw a hook at people, run around the map, and just like people would be like, what the fuck is this, dude? So I don't know. We'll go to the next one though. D-Shield has changed and has been out for a while. Is it way better than the previous version? I think it's a lot more versatile than the previous version. I think a lot more people, like you can run D-Shield bottom. It costs 400 gold. You get 2 pots now. You can negate a lot of like Caitlyn's poke because you heal back 20 health. And Caitlyn does like 60 damage in auto, so she's actually doing like 40. I think that I like it a lot compared to what it used to be. But I mean, probably should ask the top laner Dyrus. How do you feel about D Shield?
I think it's great against champions like Jace and Teemo and Kennen because when you just have Doran Shield or Corrupting Pot in like one pot, the sustain is just like not enough. You can have like armor quints, HP regen, but if you play against like Kennen or Jace and you mess up, like slip up once, you're like screwed for the lane. But at least with this Doran Shield, you get health back, you get 2 health potions. It allows you to sustain for long enough to at least get a refillable when you go back, or maybe even an item. So it's definitely better than before.
Wow, you like it better than before for top lane?
Yeah, I like it a lot for against people that auto attack you a lot. Because when I auto attack people that have Doran Shield now, it's just like it just feels bad because they just heal it all up or they don't die.
I actually think it might be too good. Like, I think they buffed this to the point where in mid lane, I run it on a lot of laners, so I'm just like, oh, so it could be where the lane was really hard before, and now with D-Shield, I'm able to kind of cheat the lane to get to 5 or 6. Like, a lot of the cat matchups before were just awful, but like, if you play by Doran Shield like cat right now, you can get through almost all her worst matchups, at least level 4 or 5 for you to somehow plan it back and then come back with something else. And I think that's really good for cat. I don't know if that should be like, I don't know if it should be that good.
I think
maybe it's okay
for manaless champions.
Yeah,
like Shen, Rumble. I mean, I've seen Doran Shield cat mid lane, and I lane swapped with Jared the other day to go against the cat, and she survived just fine with Doran Shield, even though I was on Darius. So it seems really good.
Yeah, I think D-Shield's pretty... I mean, even for bot lane, yeah, you can just run D-Shield, get 2 pots, and it's just... You take more damage autoing the fucking champion because the creeps aggro you than you deal to the champion, so it's just like... Why am I even fighting you? Like, what's the point? You're just gonna... It doesn't even, like, stick to you. I think it's... I don't know if it's too over... You think it needs to be nerfed, Scar?
I don't know about needs to be nerfed, but it's something where I would keep close eye on it because it might have been good enough without the extra pot, and with the extra pot, it just makes it so like you got like a nice like little lot of space to work with to mess up.
I think it's more about the fact that every tank top laner build like 3 Doran's rings because it's like 400, and it's like, a tank, shouldn't they be building Doran Shield because it's a tank, early tankiness instead of just Doran's ring, you know? I think that's probably why they did something like that, because triple Dorans is kind of,
I mean, the D-Shield doesn't stop that shit, does it? Like,
I don't know. It just gives you another reason to buy it.
I feel like Gragas, when he gets 3 D-rings, he's basically like a megaton fucking nuclear bomb. He's like level 3 with 3 D-rings. I mean, not level 3. He's like level 5 with 3 D-rings. He'll literally just like one-shot you. It's like, what the fuck is this damage? Like, that champion... I don't know if... Yeah, I don't know what they could do. Because you're saying you want like someone like Gragas to build a D-shield instead of a D-ring?
No, well, I'm just saying that if you looked at all the Doran's options, why would you build Doran's shield when Doran's ring costs like 400 and gives you 2 pods? I don't know. I'm just saying that not that many people built Doran's shield as much, and I feel like now it's giving people more incentive to build against ranged instead of just... I mean, you probably still build ring anyways. It's just nice to have another strong Doran's item instead of just only blades and rings.
Wait. Speaking about that line, do you think Doran's items should have like diminished returns on stacking? Like, for instance, like, do you think buying like more than one Doran's blade or more than one Doran's ring should have like some of the passive work like less effectively, or do you think it's fine how it is?
Well, I wasn't around the meta when they like top laners start building like 2 or 3 Doran's blades, and now they're building rings. So I'm not fully sure. It might be better to ask like a pro player playing top. Because I just follow whatever everyone's building. I don't fucking know about the stats. It's just kind of ridiculous that, like, if you just get 1 kill behind and they have an extra Doran's item, they're just going to beat you in all in. There's not that much outplays to be done against like good players.
Yeah, because I definitely agree with you, Scar. They should have diminishing returns because the thing with the Dorans items is they're like cheap, but they don't have like an end path, and that's their why they're not that great. But it doesn't matter if you have an end path because I say this shit all the time. Like if you win early game, you win mid game, you win late game. It doesn't matter if you have a fucking long sword and the other guy has a deep blade. Like he's stronger than you early game and he's going to be able to pressure you more. Like it doesn't matter if you bought an amp tome and he bought a D-Ray, he's going to put more pressure on you. So I don't think that that's how it should be. I don't know how it would be if they did change it though, so I won't really say. But I think that it should have diminishing returns. I think stacking D-rings is too good. Especially top. Top is just stupid. Like, I see that shit sometimes and it's just like, God, this roll's awful. You know what I'm talking about.
It's awful. Like, when I see, like, Malachi, Nihilus, Gragas, Galio top laners run literally 3... The thing is, Doran's ring should be like a mage item. Like, it's just like a mid lane, like, Orianna item. And mid laners only buy 2. Like, if you ever buy 3 D-rings, you're either playing Diana or you're playing, like, top lane. And I think that like, I don't know why of all roles or all positions, top lane tanks are the ones that are buying 3 of the damage-oriented mage items.
Yeah, it makes it really boring and it's toxic as fuck.
I don't know why D-Ring gives health. That's like the biggest thing is because the fact that it gives health, like, it just makes it so everyone that wants AP is going to build it because it gives you health and AP. Why wouldn't you want that item? I just don't see why it needs to give health. I don't know what else it would give other than health, but...
I just think they need to cut the mana back. It gives you mana return for a creep kill. It should be like 50% less effective after the first one because there's no reason
think that's the problem? I think it just gives too much fucking health. It's like 80 health, right?
I think
60, isn't it?
It used to be 80 and they nerfed it. It's really, yeah. It's really just the passive that restores mana upon killing a unit. Because it's like when you think about it, and you're running 3 of them, they're not unique. You could get 12 mana back a creep kill. That's insane.
Yeah, I guess it makes for like infinite sustainers. Yeah, I guess that's true. You pretty much never have to go back because you can just spam on the way. I don't know. I feel like getting 180 health for just buying these stupid rings is just too much though still, but I don't know.
It's just too good on Gragas because you have his passive that also scales with health and gives him health back. It's just super anti-fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they'll find. I'm sure Riot's cooking up a way to change D-Ring though. Riot, good on you, man. Great job for that one, and great job with the D Shield too. I love that item. Can't wait for it. Can't wait to keep playing against ADs that build that shit. Don't get me started on the Caitlyn's that build these shit. You thought D-Blade was fucking obnoxious on Caitlyn? When you don't even have the opportunity to all in her because your attacks are just deflected like measly little fucking mosquito bites.
Wait, Caitlyn's buy D-Shield? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I played against Caitlyn's that buy D-Shields. It's just like, oh, I guess I'm just not gonna all in you two now. I guess you're just gonna fucking beat me, just pummel me to death. I'll try to get a trade off on you and you'll just fucking have 2 health pots and out sustain me. It's like, okay.
Do they still run Fervor with that?
Yeah, Fervor is probably the best, yeah. Because Fervor and that other stupid thing, the, what's the name of it? It's not Battering Blows. The first hit one that gives you 10 damage on a hit.
Oh, Fresh Blood.
Yeah, Fresh Blood. God, that thing is so annoying too. Oh my. I hate bot lane. I hate Caitlyn. More importantly, I don't hate bot lane. I hate Caitlyn. Fuck that champion. Don't get me started on that.
Wait a second. What about Xayah? Isn't she like borderline broken?
She's whatever. I mean, I can like I never have a problem playing against her because there's a lot of stuff you can play into her. I mean, if she gets out of lane, she's disgusting. But yeah, I don't think she's disgustingly broken. I think she's broken with a lead, but so is everything. So yeah. Let's go on to the the next one, the final one, the classic live Q&A on Beyond the Rift. Dyrus, you ever done a live question and answer?
No, it's my first time.
Okay, so let me give you a quick little rundown. On Beyond the Rift, we like to do a question and answer to close the show out. The studio audience is going to ask questions. What are we going to do?
Answer them. Woo!
We're going to answer them. That's the question. And then you give me the...
Dyrus.
Answer.
All right, let's do it then. So we'll start it off with question number 1. Alan wants to know, this is a good question to start off, a real icebreaker. Dyrus, which one of Scar or Cutie Pie would you spend a weekend with? And if possible for you, have a good time with them.
What is this question?
That's the icebreaker.
What ice is it breaking?
I mean, I guess I've already spent a good amount of time with Scar, so I'm pretty sure Cutie would be able to show me a good time.
Okay,
or at least a different time.
Alright, so you pick Cutie Pie. Good fucking choice right there. That's a good answer. Dyrus, you're on the show again. You're coming next week, too. You're coming every week you give me these answers.
The way Dyrus phrased that, I'm glad he didn't choose me, man. That's all I gotta say.
Wait, what? We've already spent time together, man.
Alright, dude, that's just saying. It just came off a little weird.
Okay.
Sudoku wants to know, Tobias Fate made the front page this week for Inting with Nunu. Do you think playing League of Legends as much as you guys, streamers, makes it hard not to tell? How do you manage your anger on stream? I definitely think, like, playing the amount that we do makes it a lot difficult to, cause sometimes you get one bad game, it's like, alright, 2 bad games, that's not that great. 3 bad games, I'm starting to get a little angry. 4 bad games, it's like, I'm just gonna start anything now. I'm just gonna go 1-20 on Conquer now. So, I definitely can understand the frustration that people feel when they play League of Legends, especially as a streamer. I mean, how do you guys feel about that?
It's bad sometimes.
I think the harder you try, the more you're prone to raging, and the less you care. You're not going to rage as much, but you're also going to play worse. So I feel like it's kind of a trade-off, in my opinion.
I always try to go more towards the middle because I can't be asked to like super try every game, or because it's bad for my mental health. I get really frustrated, either at myself or my teammates, and like I hold myself back. So it's much easier, like, if someone dies for you to be like, oh, haha, that's funny, he died. Let's just try to do something with it. Rather than being something like, he died? How could you possibly die, dude? That's a positive lane matchup for you. There's no reason that our entire comp's built around you winning on this side of the map. It's like, nah, that's too much for me, man. I can't. If I put in that much effort, it would kill me with the amount of time that I stream.
You can flame them and give them advice, but at the end of the day, if they're on the enemy team, well, fuck them. You don't want them to get better.
What? I don't think of it like that, but...
Well, that's just... I mean, when I'm raging, if I start to rage at someone, it's like, does this benefit me? And it's just like, that's where it stops.
Dude, the way that I look at it is just like, yeah, if I start to really rage at someone, it's just like, he's gonna demote. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, I'm never gonna play with him again. He's just a garbage player, and that's how I just like cope with the fact that, sometimes your emotions get the better of you.
Wait,
so.
you got the same opinion that Consensual Clown does. Did you read his AMA that he put on Reddit?
Dude, I think Consensual Clown. Don't get me started on Consent. I love that guy. That guy as a player. I think
he's great.
Yeah, I think he's better than like most pro players. He's fucking good as fuck. Like he's good as fuck, dude. Is that how he thinks?
Literally, like, paraphrasing what he said, people asked him like, "So why did you int people before?" And he was just like, "It's cause I don't like them, and I feel like if I int them this game, I can get the LP back faster than they can." And I'm just like,
No,
holy shit.
that's actually how I used to think. God, I love this guy, dude. That's how I used to think before I like started stream. Because I mean, you can't end when you stream, you know. But like, that's how I used to think. So I just like I just realized it's fucking pointless. There's no point in fucking inting them because yeah, you're just gonna you're gonna climb and they're gonna drop. So what the fuck difference does it make at the end of the day?
Cutie, is that what you're thinking when there's that one time I was playing Cho'Gath and doing Dragon and you're just AFK on Teemo?
Yeah.
And then you just typed lag. You remember that?
I remember that one. That was a couple of years ago. No, that was just because I'm fucking garbage. But you know how it goes. Oh wait, someone in chat. Wait, they just told me Tobias changed his Twitch name. He's no longer.
Oh god, yeah.
He's no longer Tobias Fate. He's Feed Bias in.
Oh god. Wait, what? Really?
If you look at it, Tobias underscore it's like Tobias Fate underscore NA or something like that. That was his old Twitch channel. It's gone. Now he goes by Feed Bias underscore int. And I'm just like, I think he let Reddit get to him, dude. I think he lost his marbles a little bit, you know?
Oh man.
Yeah, I can respect. That's a good fucking name though. You gotta give him that one, dude. That's a good fucking name right there. I'll give him credit for that. Let's go to the next one though. We're gonna choose a juicy question right here. A juicy question for a juicy guest. Oh, Michael Chris's wants to know, do you think Diana's in the same category as Xin and Malphite in terms of having old one-dimensional case, even though Diana's relatively new? I think Diana's not that bad. I think her kit's definitely not great, but it's workable. Like, you can do stuff with it, and it has, like, a purpose. It's not an intended purpose. I don't think her purpose was meant to be, like, what it became, because she's just a brainless push, tank everything, and then go.
He's like a bush. I think that she's just really bad. Like what else is there for me to say?
You think she's really bad?
Yeah, like all the lane matchups in the game. Like what she used to counter Fizz, and that's it. And now she doesn't beat any lane matchup in the game, and she just loses unless you just play better. And I can play better on any champion and win the lane. But for Diana, you gotta put in actual effort to carry with it. I don't know if she's that bad, but with a lot of the laning phase, I feel like revolves around do they know how to play against Diana? And if the answer is no, then you go even, and that's a good thing for you. I think that's just generally kind of a questionable way to play the game. Then again, her old pre-nerf Diana was disgusting. Press W, shove every single wave, steal the Wraith camp, and just keep shoving until you're 6th and monster everyone in the game. But I just think that she's strong enough to take the poke, shrug it off, and push you in, or she's not strong enough to take the poke, gets crushed by every mid laner, and just becomes relatively useless. I think at the moment she's more toward the getting crushed part than the good part.
Alright, fair enough.
I feel like every time I've seen a good Diana, it's just because of one-shotting people are really fed. It's either Arc Second or S2 Diana. So, I mean, I don't think the champion's great, but she's definitely still usable.
Alright. Real P. Tom wants to know. So I was just reading a dev blog that Riot released over the last hour or so talking about upcoming League missions, which are basically achievements or trophies in League. What are your thoughts on this introduction? I remember they released the new, or not the new client, but the old client that was new back then, and it had the achievements tab. This was 4 or 5 years ago. Achievements are coming to League. This is gonna be the most ridiculous thing ever. 5 years, they never added that shit. So I mean, I'm excited for it, but the thing is, I remember back then the biggest thing was how do you make achievements that aren't just stupid? You farmed 200 CS, good job, or you got a pentakill, nice. There's no really cool achievements that make you feel like you achieved something. I guess a pentakill is feeling like you achieved something, but What else is there besides that? Like, I don't know. If they gave you shit for getting the achievements, I don't think it matters. Like, if they give
custom recolored chromas,
dude, if they give you anything for the achievements, great job, Riot. 10 out of 10, you fucking did it again. But if it's just like, you got a pentakill, you get a summoner icon. Oh boy. Awesome.
I just feel like it's too late or long, the game's been out for like 7 years, so like are the achievements that you achieve are something you already did in the last 7 years, or is it going to be like it's going to let you unlock some really unique portrait or
that's
border or ribbon or something that no one's ever used before?
Yeah, that's true, because a pentakill is pretty fucking cool, but I feel like most people that play League have been playing it like long enough where most people have gotten a fucking pentakill. So if now you just get it again, it's like, cool, I got a pentakill again, and now I got a summoner icon for it. Nice, dude. Yeah, I feel like, achievements are a great way to get people that are new. Like, I know when I play a new game and I get achievements, it's like, yeah, I'm doing something. I don't know what I got this for, but I did it, finally. So, I think it's good for new players, but hopefully they actually give you something. Sky, what do you think of achievements?
I actually thought about it for a little bit. I don't think there's enough cosmetic options in League that aren't skins. I think everything, like, don't get me wrong, I think Riot Skin Team, fantastic, dude. Best in the business, pretty much. But I think everything else outside of the skins, they're lacking. Like, icons don't really mean much. Do you care what icon you're using?
Hell yeah. What are you talking about? I'm gonna walk off.
What icon are you using right now? What icon are you using right now? Oh wait, did you just leave? Dyrus, did you just dip? Yeah, he just did. Wait, Dyrus, what icon are you using right now? Off the top of your head, what is it on your main account?
It used to be the OG TSM one, but I think it's like the star now. I don't know what do I got?
You're using like the little cat on top of like a little plushie.
Oh yeah, the meow cat. Yeah, that thing is so cute.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, there's not enough like connection. Like, I feel like if you wanted achievements to really take off, you gotta have more cosmetic options for people to get excited.
Wait,
I'm not excited about ribbons anymore. I'm not excited about like
Wait, you're not excited about ribbons? Wait, if you got a blue ribbon next to your name, you wouldn't be excited?
I don't think anyone I've never seen a ribbon for like thousands of
Yeah,
games.
but that's what I'm saying. If you got a blue ribbon next to your name, would you be like? Would that make you want to play League more? What's so funny? I'm asking a question, Dyrus. If you got a teamwork badge, would you want to play League of Legends more?
You're such a fucking troll, cutie. You can't.
Wait,
you already
this
know
is a serious question, Dyrus. That's the point. That's why they're in the game. Yes. Okay. Dyrus says yes. Skara, what about you? If you got a ribbon, would you want to play League more?
No. What? You can give me 10 ribbons. I think could be entirely ribbons. I would not want to play. I'm just telling you that I don't think there's enough options outside of skins for people to care enough about achievements.
Did you say summoner icon? I don't know if this was just someone in the chat. If you could spray your summoner icon,
that would be interesting.
That would be fucking.
No, that would be legit.
Yeah, if they did that. That would just be, that revolutionized the game. Like, this game would go from like a 1 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. Like, you put that in there, try this one out for size now. You put that one in there, and then you put a marketplace in, and then you can put, you can sell your chests and sell your keys for real money.
Wait a second.
Wait. And then you can get like individual pieces for like champions instead of like the whole like skin, you know? So you could buy like a different weapon for Tryndamere. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like super customized.
Yeah.
And then you would just have knives in the game, right? Because those are the most expensive.
Yeah. And you could just put knives on it. Put knives on Ezreal or whatever. Who gives a shit? Who gets them?
Caitlyn and knife.
Yeah.
Knife on her trap or cupcake.
Dude, how legit would that be? No, I always wish that they added that shit like Dota and CSGO. Dude, I think they got that shit so right in Dota and CSGO. Like, that shit's such a, like, money trap or whatever the fuck. Like, it just, people want to throw money at them. I fucking love that. Like, I threw money at them. When I played CSGO, like, you guys must have put money into CSGO, right?
No.
No, actually. My fans gave me stuff.
No, okay, I didn't either. That shit sucks. I'm happy with that. All right, let's move on to the next topic.
Wait, one last thing.
Yeah.
You know, if achievements unlock, like, if there's like announcer sound packs for specific champions, that would be so fucking hype.
Oh yeah. No.
Oh.
Yeah, announcer packs. Yeah, that shit would be ridiculous. I agree with that.
Because I don't know about other people, but for all the years I've played video games, I think sounds are just like a really, really big part of the game. Whether it's like interactions between each champions, like how Graves says, "Who's in the dark now?" for Nocturne and shit. I think that shit's cool.
Yeah, I remember, dude, that was my biggest complaint with League. When I played Dota back then, and I was like, man, not each champion, but some of the champions have like interactions with each other. It makes you feel so immersed in the world. Like, I'm glad that they started doing that with League now, where they start having like the dialogues between each other, like lore related or whatever. I agree with you. Yeah, if they add announcer packs, like, try this one on for side. If they add an I'm a Cutie Pie announcer pack and then I get 80% of what they sell for the announcer pack or some shit, that shit would be so high.
You know why I think they're actually not doing it? So, you know how Riot gave you guys like a tour, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They gave me a tour with TSM when it was like in the sound department, like all the sound guys. And I was asking them, when are you guys going to add announcer packs and like all these interactions with each champions? And some of the guys were like, oh yeah, go knock on that door right there. And it was like the guy who was like the head of sound. And when the door's closed, you're not supposed to knock because he's like doing something. So I like knocked on it. It's like, hey dude, can I have some announcers? And he was like, no. And he just looks really fucking pissed off. And everyone in the sound department was just laughing their asses off in their corner.
Wait, so you're the reason that League of Legends is never going to have announcer pack? Let me just clear it up.
I don't know, but I don't see why they wouldn't do it because it's money for them. It's good for everyone, you know?
Yeah, if you had an official I'm a Cutie Pie announcer pack, like, that shit would be, it's a done deal, dude. And you give me 90% of it.
Wait, wasn't it just 80?
Yeah, whatever, same shit, dude. You do that one, dude. It's a done deal. Dyrus, you're a fucking genius when it comes to that shit. I like that. Let me ask. What were you?
One last thing. So it's like if you changed your entire game's sound pack to like a different language. Like, it just feels like you're playing a different game.
Oh yeah, that's true. I actually loved when I played in Korea, listening to Korean. I couldn't understand anything, but it just felt more hype. It didn't even matter what the fuck.
Oh no, it definitely did. Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about with that. Let me ask you though. Let me ask you another question. Kritzer, he wants to know who's better, Cutie Pie or Double Lift at Dyrus.
We're talking about overall, right?
Yeah, we're talking about in the world of League of Legends.
Well, I'm gonna choose Cutie because Double F doesn't follow me on Twitter, so I unfollowed him back.
That's what I like to hear. Double Lift, fuck you, dude. Dude, get out of here, man. That's why you're my boy, Dyrus.
Fucking flamed me on. Well, he didn't flame me, but the fucking rioters threw them on the mic thing for my Malphite ult, and I'm like, dude. Come on, Riot.
Dude, that's Riot Games though. They're trying to make the storyline.
I'm fucking retired. There's no story to be told. That's just fucking insult, like salt, or what's it called?
Putting salt on the wound.
Or just stomping me in the dirt. Like, I'm already in the ground and just like threw dirt on my face.
Dude, you know what Riot's trying to do? They're trying to get you so mad you come back. They're just like, we need Marcus Hill in the LCS, and they're just trying to bait you back. Don't fall for it, dude.
I'm just so burnt out.
Hey, come on, dude. Come on, Dyrus. Come on. Alright, let's go to the next question then. Barbara Gianni wants to know opinions on the Ninja Tabby passive getting changed. Fucking great job, Riot. Let me tell you something. Riot Games on the forefront of innovation. Are they actually going to go through with that change? Before I start rambling on. Does anyone know?
I have no idea.
Alright, I'm going to talk about this in the sense that they will. Riot Games on the forefront of innovation. Not only did they decide in their infinite wisdom to reduce 2% 2%. Thank you, God. Finally, Riot Games is listening to me. 2% off. Yeah, 2% off of Ninja Tabby, but now it's 10% on hit effects. So it takes 10% off of Bork, which they're also going to be nerfing to 4% for ranged champions now. So now...
Yes!
Yeah, Riot Games, in their infinite wisdom, has just figured out exactly what I wanted. They heard my calls. They were like, I'm a cutie pie. You're saying Ninja Tabbies are just too damn good. We feel you on that one. So we're going to nerf Ninja Tabbies, and we're going to nerf Bork 2 while we're at it. Thank you, Riot, for that one.
I'm just saying, dude, bring back the crown, baby. Mid lane's king again.
Woo! Fuck you.
You guys are serious?
What? No, yeah, their PvE notes for Ninja Tabby are that it goes from 12 to 10%, right? For damage from basic autos, and I thought that was going to be it, but now it's 10% reduction on hit effects, which means Bork and like Wit's End, that stuff.
That's like nothing.
Well, no, that means that's a lot. Like that's even better. Like I would give up the 2% to take away 10% or to add 10% off that. So I don't even necessarily know if Ninja Tabby is worse now. I think they actually made it better, and they just nerfed AD carries to build Bork, which is, let's be real, it's all over.
I think they're just trolling.
Yeah, I don't think those changes are actually going to go through. I'm just going to say that, like, I know someone here is from Riot. Like, you guys are fucking good one with those changes, dude. This is good. It's not April anymore, though, so, you know. But I appreciate the humor, Riot. Good one on that one. Let's go to the next one. We'll go with my man. Reed wants to know, is the prize money for LCS/league tournaments big enough? What do you guys think?
I think for MSI and Worlds it is now because they crowdfund it. But for LCS, they don't crowdfund, so it should be more.
So let me ask you this. Dota right now is at like, what is it? It's at like 11 million, and the international hasn't even started yet? What's MSI at? Scar, what's MSI at?
It's at 2 million.
Wait, say it again?
2 million.
2 million! This guy. Did you hear what I said? International, 11 million.
Wait, that's like their worlds though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's, well, I mean, I guess not that long ago, it used to just be 1 million for worlds, so I guess that's,
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Scar. You're gonna sit here and say with a straight face you think the prize money's good?
I think it's so much better than it used to be that, yeah. But, I mean, I think that international tournaments don't need to be, like, super, like, I think it's better for LCS to have more money than it is for international tournaments to be like, wow, this international tournament is worth $11 million. I'd rather they take $11 million and make it so that, you know what you get for winning LCS? Does anyone out there know what you get for winning LCS? It's like, Dyrus, you know what it is? It's like $200,000, right?
I mean, with our
it's like $100,000.
With our region's performance recently, I don't know if we can make much of a case.
Dude, just listen to Scara over here, Twitch chat. Get a load of this guy. $200,000. Scara scoffs at it. $200K. Get that peasant money out of my face. Scara, come on, dude. Let's try to stay grounded in reality.
I say $2 million. Instantly, you start laughing. I bring up $100,000, and all of a sudden, you're acting like you're like a beggar out on the street, dude. Come on.
No, I actually don't give a shit about prize money. I think prize money's fucking useless. It's basically just a dick measuring contest. And I don't think Riot's ever had like any interest in doing it because it really doesn't fucking mean anything who has the biggest prize pool. But I definitely think there should be other ways for teams to make revenue, obviously, off of international tournaments. Like prize pool's cool for like, how would I describe, for like, I don't want to use the term normies, but like people that are outside of like the League of Legends scene, they'll look at a prize pool and they'll be like, the international has a $20 million prize pool. That's ridiculous. But I mean, realistically, who gives a shit, dude? Like the prize pool, yeah, it makes it like, it should be every tournament has it all on the line because you want to compete and win. It shouldn't be, I want to compete and win because there's a lot of money on the line. Like money should be the thing that motivates people, but it shouldn't be like the only thing. You feel me?
I think that with the prize pool, it's a lot less meaningful to the players and a lot more meaningful to the organizations. Like, did you ever see that article? They see how much SKT's team is worth.
I heard it's a lot of money. It's like 20 million or something, right?
Yeah, I think when you win, like just the value of your team goes up, but it doesn't really. I mean, it brings the value of the player up, but not so much for when you actually win prizes, I guess. I mean, it's at the point where if you're just like a decently popular streamer, why play an LCS when you could just stream or give lessons or coach and stuff, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like the prize pool, like a player shouldn't care about the prize pool. Like the prize pool should be secondary to the player. At least this is how I feel. Is like I shouldn't have to be like, I need this money. I need to win first and get this 20 mil. It's like I want to win first and win the world finals and be crowned the champion. Like I should be expecting my org to pay me enough where it's like 20 mil, oh, I'm foaming at the mouth. Give me this money right now. I need this shit. Give me this win, dude. It's like, I don't know. I want Riot to, if they don't put as much money as Dota does into their tournaments, that's fine. But they need to put money into the teams so they can put money into the players. That's just the way I feel. That's why I like the league system that it is right now. Because I don't know. I feel like it's one of the more healthy systems. But
yeah, Kitty, you remember when the Riot Games came out with icons? You could buy icons to support your team. Each icon gets a cut. Each team gets the cut of the icons. You remember when we were on Dig and they first came out with that system? Yeah. How much money did you get that year for that?
I don't remember.
Do you remember it?
I don't remember.
It was like less than a couple $100.
No, I thought it was like 1K, right? Wasn't it like 1K? The thing is that like
I think it might be like 1K split between 5 people.
Oh, okay. It was god awful. Okay, yeah,
it was bad.
Yeah, they introduced icons. I don't know. I mean, they still have them, so you guys must remember where you can buy your team's icon, and so Riot gets a split and the team gets a split, and then the teams. Let me tell you, teams are just too goddamn generous. Like, these teams are they're just giving out money to the players. So we got, what was it? It was like 1% of the percent that Dignitas got. So we got like a combined total of like 5% of it. So it was like 50% for Riot. I don't know what the percentages was for like Riot and Dig, but let's just say it was 50% Riot, 50% Dig. And then I got 1%. So I definitely made a killing off that. I got that shit and I just retired afterward. That's why I started streaming, honestly. I got that shit. I'm like, guess I'm done playing pro, everyone. See you later. But yeah, like the ways for teams to make money is like a fucking joke. Like I feel like Riot should do a lot more in terms of that, and I won't care like what the prize. Dude, if they made the prize pool $20, man, I'd be like, fucking great, dude. I don't give a shit.
I don't think I even remember getting paid for the icons. I think it was just like if you guys win, you get paid all your tournament winnings.
I don't even think it was 1% actually. It must have been like 0.1% or some shit.
No. We got paid a decent amount, I think.
Was it?
Like the thing is just like no one bought our icons. Like it was like we were like popular, but we weren't like gods. Like TSM.
like I didn't even buy the Dignitas icon, dude. Fuck that shit. Like that shit was just, yeah. I don't know. I want more ways for teams to make money. That's all I care about. I don't care about prize pool. You guys care about prize pool? No, right?
I think it should just be enough to where like you're fine with it. So it should never be $20. Like for instance, like the Super Bowl. If you win the Super Bowl, you're guaranteed what $107,000. Like that's not that much for people who sign like $1 million contracts, right? But it's something.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
In all the years that TSM has won a shit ton of tournaments regionally, I never really ever thought about the prize pool ever. It was more about thinking about streaming and trying to win.
Yeah, prize pool, I think for most people prize pool's whatever. So, I don't know. Doesn't really make a difference, but that's going to conclude Beyond the Rift for today. So I want to thank our special guest, Dyrus. Dyrus, thank you for coming out today. Dyrus, if the people want to see more of you, where can they find you?
Twitter or at Dyrus, TSM_Dyrus on Twitch, and that's it. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. Skara, if the people want to find more of you, where can they find you?
Just follow me on Skara at Twitch and Twitter, my main areas. I'll be streaming right after this too, so if you want to hang out with me, you can go there. If not, it's been great having you on the show, Dyrus.
And I want to give a special shout out to everyone that joined us today. Thank you for helping to make Beyond the Rift what it is. I hope to catch you guys next Thursday, right here, right now on Beyond the Rift. I want to say I love you all. Hope you have a good night. And we're out. Goodbye.
That was the cleanest outro you've ever done.